Hello, my name is Paul Shay from STS. STS stands for Strategic Thinking Systems. It's a powerful tool that helps individuals and groups make better decisions by using the assistance of artificial intelligence agents. It can be used for all kinds of decisions, but we're particularly keen in using STS to help people take decisions in the areas of environment, social issues, and governance. Today I'm going to do a demonstration of using STS to do a brainstorm, a popular way to help make decisions. Brainstorming has two components to it. The first is the divergence phase, where we try to get a lot of good ideas on the table. And then once you've had a chance to look at them, then we narrow it down to choose one to make our decision using the best and most creative ideas we could find. Let's see how we can do that with STS. So first I'm going to click on the Create New Study button at the top right of the home page. Oh, a window opens up, Add New Study. Now I prefer to use templates, so I'm going to click on the little arrow to open the drop-down menu. And today I'm going to use the Advanced Companion, give it a context because I want to give a little context. Click on that template. I choose the study name field and replace the placeholder text with STS brainstorm demo. I click on Add Study, and now we have the new study, STS Brainstorm Demo. I click on it to open it, and as I was expecting, the companion is asking me to start by giving some context. See, there's example text in a field here, so I'm going to select it, and I'm going to replace it with a description of our team. So we're a team of 8 managers of an international organization. I want to give a little bit more context. I could have included in that description, but I'm going to demonstrate using a new term. So I'm going to just pick up some text here, and I'm going to click in the new term space. I'm going to type in the new text. We are meeting at our office located in New York City at 23rd and 6th Avenue. Enter. Now we have two terms in the context. I'm going to scroll down to the agents. This is where we can ask the artificial intelligence agent for some help. In this case, we're going to ask for ideas about where we might have lunch. Well, now, you think that that's not the most important and strategic decision, but I've worked with teams that can plan for world peace more easily. They can plan on where they're going to eat as a team. So let's just see, for the case of this example, what we might get from the agent. Okay, so suggest 5 places where we could eat an informal dinner as a group for a reasonable price within 15 minutes walking distance from our office. So those may be criteria that I came up with myself, or those may be criteria that I came up with as the team, discussing with the team. But we now have our prompt, and I'm going to hit enter, and the agent is working in the background to try to come up with these 5 suggestions. See what it says. Okay, so we have 5 here. 5 with a little description, sense of where they are in some cases. So that's great. Now, one of the strengths of STS is you're not limited to one AI agent. There's a range of them available. So let's scroll down a little bit to this more technical section. And instead of using the default 3.5 turbo, so ChatGPT 3.5 turbo, which is fast, let's go to ChatGPT 4. So I'm going to select 3.5 turbo and replace it with 4. Now I want to keep this original list, so I'm going to make a copy of it first. So I'm going to select it, add it to the clipboard, and now a new context sensitive menu item has come up. Select the tools. I click on it and I select copy in front. Now my list is there at the front with the prompt, but I also have the list down below with the prompt now blank. So now I'm going to go back up to the top, and I'm going to click in the gray space where the prompt is. I'm going to hit enter. And now instead of using ChatGPT 3.5, I'm going to be using 4. The list disappears, and now ChatGPT 4 is trying to figure out some suggestions for us using the best information it can come up with. Oh, so now we have five more. And I can see that there's a certain amount of overlap and a certain number that are different. I think there's two or three that have overlapped and the others are new. Now I could choose, for example, to take the two or three that are common in both lists and say, well, those must be the best ones they've been come up with in two choices, and take those to the team and ask the team to decide if it was an important decision that needed input from the whole team. Or if I know the team members and I know their tastes, then I might just take the decision myself. In this case, I would probably choose Italy. I've eaten there before. I really enjoyed it, and I know that the international team members like Italian food. So there's an opportunity there to make a decision fairly quickly in this convergent phase, the second phase of the brainstorm. Or if I don't know my team numbers and I want to ask the agent to help me, well, I could just make another copy. I'm going to select Tools, Copy in Front, and this time I'm going to change the prompt a little bit. Instead of suggest 5 places, I'm going to ask it to suggest a place where we could eat. I hit enter, and now it's going to come back with one suggestion. See if it comes up with the same suggestion as me. Okay, so I suggested Italy and they're suggesting the Smith. So this is a way to quickly come to a decision when you've got a range of options in front of you. We had probably 7 or 8 options in front of us. We could have spent the time, if it was really critically important, discussing it as a team, especially if we had expertise and information that the AI agents didn't have. Or in other cases, we could decide to let the AI agent narrow it down for us, which in doing here, they come up with the suggestion of the Smith. So that's an example of how you can use STS for a brainstorm. You can use it you can use the AI agents as much or as little as you want, and you can use your own team members' input as much or as little as makes sense in the context and depending on how much time you have. Great. I hope this is helpful. If you're interested in learning more about STS, please visit sts42.com. I'll put the link in the description below. Please leave comments, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.